Welcome back. That was an exciting spring game. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the team, starting with the offense. First, we have fifth-year senior quarterback Hiram Hills, whose leadership on and off the field will help guide this team as it plays its first ever season at the Division I level. His backup is redshirt sophomore Brooks Daniel, who needed to get in shape after the spring game, but had a productive game nonetheless, and almost led an upset for the green and gold reserve team. Third-string quarterback Darren Leak won't see much playing time this year, but the coaches hope to develop him to become a starter in the future. Running back Blake Knoll is the heart and soul of this offense. His run-catch ability is just what Coach Ncaa needs to solidify this run game. Redshirt freshman Hank Fields will share carries with Knoll after he showcased his running abilities during the spring game. Jay Holland will move from running back to backup fullback this season. He'll look to be a starter for the 2014 season. Senior running back Tyrone Kelly will be the thunder to Knoll's lightning as they share the backfield this year. Tariq Davidson rounds out the running backs room as the starting fullback on the team. Jamon Tyree will be the number 1 receiver this year. What he lacks in size, he makes up with his playmaking ability. 6'5" senior Quinn Benjamin will be the slot receiver this year. Senior playmaker Derek Horton will be the 1A to Tyree's number 1 this season, after an amazing spring game. Junior Keel Minor will split time at receiver and tight end this season. Jonathan Coker, a backup senior receiver, won't see much playing time this year, but his leadership will be invaluable to the development of the receiving corps. Sophomore Jevon Dobzinski will be a reserve receiver as he looks to garnish more playing time coming off his excellent spring game. Junior Tremaine Murphy will redshirt this season after walking onto the team last year. Antwain O'Neal is in the same boat as Murphy. He will redshirt this season after walking onto the team last year. Freshman Ty Barrow will redshirt this season, as is required for all freshman athletes who enroll at Wabash. Courtney Lewis, the record-setting tight end, looks to cap off his senior season with an FBS bowl game. Junior Dave Rust will man the other tight end position as he looks to carve out his own legacy, following in the footsteps of Courtney Lewis. True freshman Delvin Blanks will redshirt this year, although he did have an excellent spring game. Senior left tackle Andrew Johnson will anchor the offensive line. The senior captain will look to end an illustrious career at Wabash Valley. Senior Matthew Holt will man the left guard position, and junior Chris Heron will be the starting center. Sophomore Trenton Jacobs will move over from right tackle and play right guard this season. Junior Kendrick Dodds will round out the offensive line at the right tackle position. Next, we'll introduce you to Coach Ncaa's defense. Senior Eric Capps will start at the left end position. Flanking him will be big defensive tackle, sophomore Harry Weldon. Tanard Garrison, a redshirt sophomore, will start at right end for this 3-4 defense. Kelechi Gonzalez, a redshirt freshman and coach favorite, won out the starting left outside linebacker position this spring. Junior playmaker Gavin Hurd will start at one middle linebacker position. Gregory Ware, a junior linebacker, will start at the other. Terrell Harrison, a redshirt junior, will start at the right outside linebacker position. Kellen Booth, a walk-on sophomore and fan favorite, will compete at middle linebacker and on special teams. Stephen Royal, a redshirt freshman who the coaching staff raves about, will compete at outside linebacker. Leading the secondary and captain of the defense is senior cornerback Jamal Pickens. Pickens will be teamed up in the secondary with senior cornerback Jed Dodds, who also stars on the Wabash Valley baseball team. Look for him to have his own series on the other channel, prequels and sequels, as he'll be drafted in this year's Major League Baseball draft. Senior Rico Fleming will be the third or fourth cornerback on the team, and will compete for the nickel slot position. True freshman Melvin Stevenson, who had a huge interception in the spring game, will redshirt this season and get ready to be a starter next year. Tanner Fountain will be the starting free safety this season. The junior will be a leader on the defense and will be teamed up with junior strong safety Lee Rich to complete the secondary. Junior Ken Scales will be the primary return man and will help out in multiple positions on the defense. True freshman Donnie Ford will redshirt, along with true freshman Caleb Berg, in anticipation of starting for the 2014 campaign. Finishing up the roster will be redshirt sophomore Cedric Patton, who will be handling the kicking and punting duties for the Union this season. And that brings an end to the Wabash Valley 2013 roster. We can't wait to see you for the first game of the year versus UMass.